Hello, what's up everybody?
Another day and another vlog from here in Shenzhen. Today we're hoping to continue our sightseeing of futuristic spots around the city.
Yeah, first up we're here at Lianhuashan, which is an urban oasis, and we're hoping to get a sweet view of Futian looking back from the mountaintops. So we'll see how we go.
Yeah, but first up we got to show you this giant snail that we just saw.
Hold up.
Look at that guy. And just for a size comparison, here's our hotel card. Oh my goodness.
Yes, this is exactly what Yen and I have been looking for. You tell him what it's gonna do, buddy.
It's going to deliver us some snacks or drinks via drone. And this is definitely something that we wanted to try out here in Shenzhen. So yeah, let's see how we go. After a little while, I think we finally have success.
Yeah, I've got this thing working. In about 15 minutes, a drone will deliver us a delicious yogurt drink. How cool is that?
That's the one that Peter's been wanting to have this whole time.
Yeah, that's right. Now, one thing if you do want to order from this is you do need a Chinese number, but we do because we've been ordering from Meituan a lot, and that's the service that does all the food deliveries and stuff here in China. But yeah, Meituan also do drone food deliveries here in the parks.
In a couple of locations around Shenzhen.
Yeah. Very excited for this, to try the yogurt and to see the drone. Oh man, this is the most exciting yogurt delivery in the world. Woo-hoo-hoo. Alright guys, it's here. Just need to enter in the last four digits of my number, and then it should just pop up here.
You hear engine sounds, motor sounds.
Come, delicious yogurt, appear before me. Where are you?
Oh, there we go.
Exciting.
There's also a little recycling bin here. So all these boxes will go back
and be reused.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's find us a spot. Ooh, it's so pretty.
Yeah. Even gave me a free bag of oats too.
Oh, nice.
But the all-important taste test, drone-delivered yogurt.
What's the verdict?
That is crazy delicious. It's got all kinds of popping jellies and oats in there.
Oh, yum.
It tastes more like a dessert than something that's meant to be healthy.
Yeah.
But I'm all good with that. Thank you, drones. Thank you.
A little bit tired. There's a ton of steps that we're going up here, and Peter said it's about 1 kilometer before we reach the statue of Deng Xiaoping, which he wanted to go check out. So I think I'm a bit out of breath.
you ask me, I reckon it was totally worth it climbing up that 1 kilometer of stairs. What do you think, buddy?
It was. The panoramic views here are incredible.
Yeah, you can really see how high-tech this city is with all the tall towering buildings and also the unique architecture as well.
Yeah, like the Civic Center right behind there.
Yeah, there is a statue of Deng Xiaoping, which is one of the great leaders of China's past. And also, you could say that there's a lot of thanks to him for setting up Shenzhen as a special economic zone. Because like one of my favorite stories is one of our family friends, Kawa, will talk about how his mum swam from Shenzhen when it was a small, tiny fishing village long time ago over to Hong Kong to start their family. And he hasn't been back in like the last 10 or 15 years. And then when he came back to Shenzhen, he was like, holy crap, this place is amazing. I'm mind blown. I don't remember any of this. And that's often how we feel when we go back to Shanghai, like every couple of years. So imagine 10 years without coming back to Shenzhen. It must be like, I don't recognize anything. It's a completely new city. This is just amazing. A solar powered chair that could charge your phone if you had wireless charging.
Yeah, this is one of the other things that we wanted to see while we were here in Shenzhen. There's just so much innovation all around the city, but in the middle of this gorgeous, massive, luscious green park as well, which is super cool. Only one stop away from Lianhuashan Station, we are here at Gangxia Station, and we absolutely had to take a quick walk through here because of the incredible futuristic architecture. I'd say it looks even better on camera because of all the lighting that shows through, but in person, it's pretty impressive too. It's known to locals as the Eye of Shenzhen, and that's because of the giant skylight that you can see right up there. After a bit of wandering around, we have made our way into One Avenue Mall, and we've gone down to the basement, and after much deliberation we have decided on this restaurant called Mr. Perfect. And we needed a little bit of help from the ladies here because we weren't 100% sure how to order, but we've ended up with this amazing looking hot pot for the both of us. We've already made a couple of sauces to go with our food, and it's all just arrived. Look at that tower. We've got mushrooms, beef, chicken. I'm not sure what that one is there, but let's go for some meat first. Already got a few things that I've put in, so probably cook quite quickly. That one's my little sauce concoction. We've got some coriander, garlic, and soy sauce. So we're pretty hungry. So I think this is going to be a really good amount for us. Tasty, and I want to try that soup. We got both beef and chicken one, right?
Yeah, chicken pepper.
Yeah. Got some giant mushrooms in there too. I think it's going to be a very hearty meal.
Alright, it does feel good to be able to get some food. I have got a chicken soup, which I will go into first. It's really tasty. It's very peppery actually. Yeah, but the main thing that I really wanted to try was this giant mushroom that I've got in my soup. Let's give that a go, eh? Yum. It's really absorbed so much of that peppery flavor and it's mixed in with its earthy tones as well. It's really tasty.
Approximately 21,500 steps today. I think we're gonna wrap up our Shenzhen vlog from here.
Yeah, it's been so much fun today exploring all the futuristic architectural masterpieces that are all living inside Shenzhen.
Yeah.
We've actually wandered quite far off from the city to look at the DJI headquarters as well as this, what we're classifying as Rocky's ship. Rocky from
Project Hail Mary. If you haven't seen that movie, you have to, especially if you love sci-fi like we do.
Yeah, so if you guys have enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to smash a like and subscribe button.
Leave us a comment and let us know which one was your favorite building or architectural piece today. We'd love to hear it.
Till the next one. See ya.
Bye.